Hello, everybody. Halloween is voorbij. Oh my god. I'm too much in Dutch mode this morning. I can't do this. Anyway, hello, everybody. It's almost Christmas. How long until Christmas? Let me check for you. It's 50. It's 50 days till Christmas. Dear Lord. It's Wednesday, November 5th, and it's 50 days till Christmas. Which is great because that's still enough time to make something fun. It's also not enough time to make like a big thing. So if you were planning on knitting sweaters for your entire family, you're too late. There is no more time. It's impossible. Here's one thing AI won't do for you. Actually, it might. I don't know. I haven't tested this anyway. The thing that I did is go on Ravelry and find some cute knitting patterns for Christmas. They're either Christmas patterns or there's something small and cute that you could knit as a gift for Christmas. That is the list that I made for you guys. And we're going to go through it right now. Okay, so this is the Christmas 2025 list. And I've ordered it from... That was the motorbike. And I've ordered it from easiest to knit to quite intricate and more difficult. And we'll start with the quite easy knits. This first one is So I've tried to select everything, all patterns in the English language. But this one is not in English, but it's so easy that you'll manage without it. I don't think you even need the pattern, but I thought it was so cute that I wanted to show it to you. So this is a Norwegian pattern called Juletre, I think. Not Norwegian, I don't know how to pronounce things in Norwegian. But it's a little Christmas tree made from an I-cord. And Can we full screen this? Yes, here we go. So it's just an I-cord, and then there's little bells at it. But you could easily add beads or little sticky-on diamonds or whatever you have on hand. So this is definitely a great scrap project. And I also thought this is great to make with kids. Super easy, and look how cute these are. So they're little Christmas trees made out of an I-cord. I mean, brilliant, love it. And the fun thing is that nobody has found this, probably because it's all in Norwegian and not in English. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. Okay, next up is the Little Stars pattern by Eva Kloster, who also seems to be Norwegian, but the pattern is also available in English. And it's just little stars, and I think they are very, very cute. And you could use them for anything. Like this person used it as a... What's the word? In Dutch, you call it a peak. It's the top star in your Christmas tree. Is it just the star of the Christmas tree? Doesn't matter. You could use it as that. But if you're making something for like a child, like a wand, like a fairy wand, you can use it for that as well. But you can make them to hang in your tree or hang on different things. Like this person, I think they used some sort of blocking because her points of the star are very pointy. I do like that. I like a pointy star. So I would say if you are making this, I would block the stars, if you get what I mean. Next up, so this is probably super popular. It's a petite knit pattern. It's called the Christmas Caramel, and it's like a candy, little candy, but I thought it also looks a bit like a Christmas cracker. And then I thought it would be funny if you like knitted it from, I don't know, Is there like a paper material that you can like easily rip apart? I don't know. if there was such a thing, you could make Christmas crackers, but then knitted, although it would be a lot of effort for something that, you know, you get rid of. But otherwise, you could knit them and then leave one slit open at the side and with a button or something and put a present inside. I'm not sure, but that would be something fun to do. This is also, because it's petite knit, so it's quite popular. There's like 300, it's almost 400 times that this pattern was made. Again, this is so simple. Just look at this photo, I would say, and you already know what to do. It's knitting in the round, leaving some holes for the drawstring to pull through and make it tight, and do some alternating colors. Then you're done. But I think it's quite cute. You could also make one and put a little string on it and use it as like a charm for your bag, if you like to have like a Christmas charm on your bag. Next one, it would also be very, very good for that. This is, no, I clicked the wrong thing. Go back, here we go. This is Ball by Lily Kate France, and it's literally so cute. It's a Christmas ball for in your tree, but it's the shape of a little Christmas ball, and she's done some what is that called? I don't know, I can't remember what the words are. This is terrible. I don't know if you're about the same age as me. I'm 45 and my memory is completely gone, and also I don't know words for things anymore. Anyway, she's knitted it up in a way that it looks like an actual ball of yarn, and she's made some out of paper, just made some bands, and I mean, you could go nuts with this. Imagine your own yarn brand and paint it on a piece of paper, and then just some red string to hang it up. I think it's so cute. So I really like this idea. And again, so you can hang this in your Christmas tree, or you could use it as a bag charm or something else, or use it as decoration for Christmas presents. I know that some people really, really like to go all out when they're wrapping Christmas presents, and it's usually stuff that it's made from paper or something, or plastic, and you throw away, or like ribbons and stuff. But you could knit something that you can add to a Christmas present, and then you know, you can keep it forever, really. Yeah, and as you can see, there's like a ton of people who did this. There's one really small one here, just so cute, with a little felt, wrapper. Hang on, go back, I wasn't finished yet. But you can see here, people making up their own bands. I just think that's intensely cute. This one. Oh, this one's added. I love this. And I love knitters for this, but this person has added the actual contents of the wool. So this one says 75% wool, 25% nylon. That is amazing. You could do like a mohair ball and like a blue-faced Leicester, merino. That is fantastic. Sock yarn, so funny. I really enjoy that. Yeah, I think this is a great project. So that's Bauble. And then next up, talking about things that you can use to decorate presents, I found this. This is called Bow Wow by Laura Roche-Martin, I think, because the pattern is available in English and French. And they're just bows, but I thought they were really pretty. It's a garter stitch bow, so garter stitch is super easy. So this should be a very, very quick and easy project. And you know, if you use Christmas colors for this, like red and green or white and gold or silver or sparkly things, you could use this, you know, to either decorate your Christmas tree. You could attach them to maybe a sweater that you already have, and then it's a Christmas sweater, or you could attach them to presents, and then it's a Christmas present. So I think those are really nice. You could also use it if you have like a wreath, Christmas wreath for on your front door. You could use bows like that to attach it to make it look even nicer. Yeah. I think bows like this really shine with a little bit of mohair, but that depends if you like mohair or not. I am very enthusiastic about mohair always. Next up is another little bow. This is one from Drops Design. It's called the Holly Red Bow. It's just another bow, but it's just styled differently. So it's got these ribs happening and not the ribbon flaps. I don't know. It's not the little flaps that a ribbon has at the bottom. It's missing that part. So I think this one is probably even faster to knit. And they have put it on a little Christmas bag here. And I do think that looks really nice. Could be something for in your hair. And for example, here you see someone has used it to make a Christmas wreath with it. I mean, maybe this is store-bought, but you could make this yourself really. If you have like that round shape and just wrap string around it and then add white pom-poms at the bottom and then add like a little bow at the top. Done and dusted. Okay. Next up, so this one's a little bit silly, but so I know a lot of people are super into Jellycat, which are these like weird little plush animals, and they're so insanely popular that they constantly like sell out, and they have weird shaped plushies, like in the shape of prawns and things like that, and or French fries, or I saw that they had like a collaboration with a British department store, and they would just, the plushies were in the shape of the bag of that department store, and their sort of like particular shape is just very simple dotted eyes and legs. The plushies seem to have legs all the time, and so somebody has used that shape to make a knitted tea bag that looks a bit like a Jellycat plushie, but then obviously it's knitted, it's not plush. But so yeah, I just thought if you have like a friend or somebody in your life who is a massive tea fan, you could make this as a present. It's a knitted tea bag. It's very cute. I love the little label. But its legs and its little face are absolutely adorable. And yeah, I think I'm definitely going to make this because it looks so easy and cute. And you can see there's lots of people who've made these. Oh, this person has made like 3 already. One is dangling above a little teacup, and it's got 2 little brothers. It's so sweet. I love it. I love this pattern. I think it's adorable. And oh, I went too far. So you could make it all white as an unused tea bag, or what this person has done here, just make the bottom a different color and the top a lighter color, so that it looks like it's like been dunked a little bit like a tea bag. I think, I don't know. Yeah. I really love that. I would love to. So if my sister, Stephanie, hello, if you're watching, I would love a tea bag, a little knitted tea bag for Christmas, please. Thank you. Okay. Another thing that I thought was a very cute little fun, quick knit idea is this onigiri earbud bag. So onigiri is like a little rice ball with some, you know, that stuff that's around sushi, nori, a little bit around that. And then sometimes they're filled with like tuna or mayonnaise or whatever. It's a Japanese snack. They're very delicious. They're very cute. And this person, it's kind of that jelly cat face, but it doesn't have the legs. Or you could knit some legs and attach them, I would say. But it's just this cute face, and then the little bits of nori here, and then it's the rice ball shape, and it's a drawstring bag, and then it says it's for earbuds, so I'm guessing that's something that just particularly fits that shape well, but you can fit anything in there really. Again, just really something really cute and small that you can give away as a gift. I love that. I love that idea. Next up, so a lot of people crochet lace snowflakes. This person has knitted snowflakes, but out of like lace yarn, and it looks beautiful. So these are things that you knit them, and then you really have to starch the heck out of them to make them stiff so that you can hang them up. But they're very, very beautiful. But this is so great, is that she has more patterns for this, but this particular one has YouTube tutorials. There's like 3 videos of how to get started or whatever. So there's 3 videos that you can follow for this pattern, and I think it's so pretty. And these are things, again, if you make it well and take care of it and starch it and keep it secure, this is something that you can just keep forever, really. I see on this image she's added beads to make it a little bit extra sparkly, which is always nice in a Christmas tree. Something else that's nice in a Christmas tree, everybody knows I love knitted Christmas balls. I have a video about some knitted Christmas balls that I did recently with Dutch designs on them. This person has made the 2025 Christmas ball, so it's the year 2025 on it, and then a Christmas tree. And I think that's a really lovely idea of having the thing about Christmas is traditions, right? We're sort of collecting traditions, adding them, doing the things that we do like, sort of trying to get rid of the traditions that we don't like. And it's the same with decorating your Christmas tree. I mean, yes, you can buy a tree and then buy 100 decoration pieces and put it in, and it might look nice, and then the next year they might be out of style, and then you have to buy new ones, or I don't know. But the best way to decorate a tree is to keep collecting little bits every year. I have a tradition where I take my son out to the shops every year, and he gets to pick one Christmas decoration, and then that is his Christmas decoration for that year. And I think this is also a lovely idea, because you can just add what year it is, and it's something that is handmade, so you could add different ones for every year that you've done this. So I think that's really nice if you're particularly interested in adding traditions to your Christmas festivities. Another one that is just so cute is a Christmas sweater bunting, and these have all these really cute, intricate designs. Very nice. I particularly like the house one. I always like little houses on things. And the other one that I really liked is the little soldiers, the nutcrackers. I think that's so cute. So these are just a bunch of different sweaters, and then you make them in a bunting. She's used like some tiny, what's the word? The Dutch word is knijper. Like knips. I don't know the word. You have a washing line, and then you have these little wooden things to keep your washing on the washing line. Doesn't matter, you know what I'm talking about. She used little ones here to make the bunting, but you don't need that necessarily. You could just string them on a piece of string. If you have something that's like a rough surface, like some rope, a ropey material, they wouldn't slide because they would just get stuck on the stiffness or on the rope. Okay, good story, Mel. Next one is a tree farm pillow. This just looks like something that is quite easy to do, but you can really make it your own. So this is, it's like a pillow and it has Christmas trees on it, and it's just knits and pearls alternated to get the tree shape. But this person has added bells to one of the Christmas trees. But you could go nuts with this, I think. You could do like sequins or little fake diamonds or some beading or literally anything. And sort of decorate all your trees, or maybe just 3, or maybe just a couple, or, you know, it's up to you. Next up is the stockings. I have a bunch of stockings. They're not all together, but this is one I really liked because it's a very plain light colored stocking, and then it just has a bunch of pom-poms on it, and that just makes it so festive looking. I really like this. I do love Christmas stockings. I have a bunch that I've knitted through the years, but this one is particularly nice if you're low on time, I would say, because with the white, and or at least if you make it a plain color stocking, you can just knit. You know, you don't have to like look at a chart, you don't have to swatch or switch colors. Here you can just keep knitting until your stocking is done, and then you add your pom-poms, and you can either make the pom-poms yourself, or you can buy those little fluffy balls that you find in craft stores. Why not? Save yourself some time. I don't know if this has been a big thing in knitting, but I'd never seen it before. But I find it so adorable. These are house socks, and they're made of these little squares, and it looks like a blanket, but for your feet. It's so cute. Patchwork house socks. I want to make this. How cute is this? There's a bunch of people. Look what you can do with like just leftover yarn scraps. Make these socks. I think this is like, if you wanted to make this for somebody else, it would take a little bit more time than some of the other projects, but I think this would be fantastic. If somebody gave this to me as a Christmas present, I would love them forever. That is amazing. What a good gift, right? Patchwork house socks. Okay, so the next thing is mittens. I love a good stranded colorwork mitten. I love it when things are named Scandinavian words, things. It's so easy to pronounce. So I'll do my best. This is the Isbjörn Vantar. So that sounds like Banten, which is the Dutch word for mittens. Polar bear mittens, ice bear. Yeah, I really like these. Nice and seasonal, but they don't look too difficult. I think these would be lovely. Again, so this doesn't have very many projects still, so you would still have something quite unique, because I don't think this has been picked up very much. The next one, again, not very many projects, but it is absolutely adorable. It's little Christmas house mittens. I love things with houses on it. I think it's so cute. This one looks a bit more complex. It has that sort of braided thing. I've done this once, and you need to watch a YouTube tutorial, and then it's like, oh, that's how they do it. It's fine, but it's, if you don't do it all the time, I certainly don't, then you just kind of forget how that works. I think they're very, very pretty. I just love things with little houses on them. So cute. Imagine someone gives you this for Christmas. I mean, geez. That person must like you very, very much, I would say. Okay, so last one. This is super popular, I'd say. This is, a lot more people are doing this, but this is the Arne and Carlos Christmas stocking mystery knit along for this year. So they've done mystery knit alongs for a couple of years, and then you can see here we have the 2023, 2024, and then the 2025 one is still a mystery. This has been going on since the end of October, I think, October 28th. So if you start it now, there would be a little bit of catch up to do if you want to finish with everybody else. But I think this is, it is a good mystery knit along to follow, because you'll get a stocking, a Christmas stocking. It's going to be cute. There's no like, oh, am I going to like this? Am I going to wear this like you have with a lot of the mystery knitting shawls? This is a stocking, so that's, you know, it's a safe bet. And it's well organized. You can find all the instructions on their website, separated into days. I believe there's like videos that explain things. Because there's quite a few people doing this, you could find other people if you're struggling with anything. And it's a Christmas stocking. I mean, you can't go wrong with the Christmas stocking. Love it. Okay, so that's it. This is my Christmas knitting list for 2025. It's still 50 days till Christmas. There is still time to make things. Some of these take very, very little time indeed. And some of them will take a bit more effort. But you can still start now and get it done. You'll just have to manage your time efficiently. Something I'm very good at. And that's it, I think. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if there are things that you are going to be knitting for Christmas. Are you knitting sweaters for your entire family? I mean, I hope for your family, yes. I hope the answer is yes. But I hope for everybody else, well, mainly I hope for you that the answer is no. I hope you're knitting something fun and mainly knitting for yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.